Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215.
And Naomi.
And right now we are in Boca Raton, Florida, y'all. We in the city of Boca Raton. What does Boca Raton mean?
A rat's mouth.
Wow, that's crazy, right? We in a rat's mouth right now. Yeah, we're in Boca Raton, Florida. We're gonna do a little driving tour, explore the area. This is our first time here. We don't know what to expect. We're 2 minutes away from our desired destination. Then we'll start zigzagging through the neighborhood and all of that. We're passing Southeast 3rd Street. We got the police on my left-hand side. I believe that was crash investigation. We're passing Southeast 2nd Street. We are now passing Southeast 1st Street. We have a dance studios on my right-hand side. We're now passing Royal Palm Road, and we're gonna make this left-hand turn on Palmetto Park Road. We got an Orange Theory Fitness on my right-hand side. We got a 7-Eleven on my left-hand side. We're about a minute away from our destination. We have a little scooter dude about to ride by us. See him? He's right there in front of us. He turned up. Right now we're on Dixie Highway. Dixie Highway and Palmetto Park Road is the intersection we are currently on. Boca Raton is a city on Florida's southeastern coast known for its golf courses, parks, and beaches. Large oceanfront Red Reef Park is home to the Gumbo Limbo Nature Center with trails, a butterfly garden, and a sea turtle sanctuary. Downtown Boca Raton Museum of Art has modern and contemporary pieces, guys. Yeah, this is a cool little area. I've always heard about Boca Raton. To be completely honest with you, I never knew it was in America. I thought Boca Raton was like some South American type of little country or village or town or something. Like an island, right? They said the mayor here is Scott Singer. The area code here is 561. It's right next to Delray Beach and Deerfield Beach. This is literally right on the beachfront. So I believe if we continue traveling forward, if we do not make this left, let me see, where are we at? Palmetto Park Road. Now actually, if we turn right, guys, if we turn right and we kept going straight, if we turn right, and then we made that straight for about a mile or two, that's the waterfront behind us. Right now, let me point this way so I can say behind us. Yeah, so there's actually a beach in the area, but we're just gonna drive around, see what a little bit of this looks like around here, and then maybe we'll go behind us and just see what the beachfront area looks like. Right now we're at downtown Boca. Creativity Oxygen on my right. We got a historic looking building on my left hand side. There's some guys up top who work for Suncoast Stone Inc., Architectural Stone. On my right hand side we got City Hall. If you keep going right, you'll hit Boca Raton City Hall, the recreation, and the library. Let's go right. Let's see what this little area looks like. We got La Rosa Pizzeria on my right hand side. It's un pizzeria, meaning they sell pizzeria. They sell pizzeria. They sell pizza. We got a police station on my right hand side. We're at City Hall, Northwest 2nd Street. We got the building administration on my right hand side. We got some pedestrians about to cross the street. They have IDs around their neck, so I'm assuming they probably work for the city services. They'll have their IDs displayed out in the open. Normally you need IDs to get into like a city services building to say it can identify you as an employee. There's a tennis court on my left hand side. We're passing Northwest 3rd Street. If we keep going forward, we'll hit the Boca Raton Museum of Art. We got the City of Boca Raton Downtown Library on my right-hand side. I'm trying to see some neighborhoods though, so I'm going to make this left-hand turn coming up. And then I am going to zigzag through here. See what this little area looks like. Oh, I should have turned left right here. Let's turn left right here. Sorry guys. We're turning left on Northwest 6th Street, which is also known as the Spanish Village. This is the Spanish Village, everyone. So let's see what the Spanish Village looks like. We got houses on my left, houses on my right. This is a residential area. Large, full green lawns. We got some cool houses. I'm going to finesse this left-hand turn so you guys can see this house. I'm gonna finesse this for you guys. Look at this house right here. Y'all think that's cool? I think that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little house. Nice driveway. I really like the driveway. It's amazing how much character a driveway can give a home. My windows are a little dirty, and I don't know if you guys remember last time we used the ghetto window washer fluid. I ran out of window washer fluid and I've been meaning to get some, but I'm gonna use a warm bottle of water, some old water that I got sitting in here, just so that we can add some moisturizement to the windows so you guys get a little clearer view. Wow, somebody's plant got knocked out on my left. Either knocked out or pulled out by choice. Look at this house. This house got a Range Rover. This looks like an upscale property right here. Look at this one. See that one? It looks like an upscale property. Nice large doorway. They got 2 lions in front of their property. Like 2 lion statues. Wow. Wow, look at this one, guys. This is gorgeous. Look at that. And again, you see how the driveway has the bricks? Wow, that's a nice little property right there. Wow, they got, instead of 2 lions, they got 2 large bulldogs. Look at their statues. Near the doorway, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's 2 large bulldogs. That's the first time I've ever seen a bulldog statue. If you ask me, I prefer the bulldogs over the lions, but that's just me. And I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. They got a side entrance right here that goes to their property on my right. Let's make this right coming up on Northwest 3rd Ave.
And they got a treehouse too.
Oh, they actually got their own treehouse back there. Is that worth showing? I think it is worth showing. Let's see if I can do this without getting into an accident.
It's a big property, big space too.
Right there on my right-hand side, you guys see that baby blue treehouse? It literally says treehouse. And it looked like it's decked out with electricity and everything. They got electricity and all. Yo, they kids are chilling. When you were a kid, you always wanted a treehouse, huh? I don't know about you, but I wanted a treehouse. The only problem is, living in the city, we didn't have our own tree big enough to suffice for a treehouse and or a yard that can fit a treehouse. So that's cool. Got a nice driveway on my right. I like the ones that go around like a U on their property. That's cool. There's a house for sale right here on my left-hand side. Check this out. 277 is for sale, ladies and gentlemen. 277 Northwest 7th Street, Boca Raton, Florida. This house is for sale. The Siemens Group Realty is selling it. Contact Mike Spooner. If you contact him, tell him you saw the listing on Tune 215. Let him know that I sent you. We got a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter on my right-hand side. We got a Porsche on my left-hand side. Based on the vehicles and based on the first impressions, this looks like it could possibly be a middle to higher class neighborhood. I would say probably like a nice middle upper class neighborhood. Look at the driveways, the style of the property. Whew. Oh, there's an abandoned house on my right. Such a shame. It looks like they're rehabilitating it though. Is that abandoned or is just poorly kept? It looks like it might be a poorly kept house. Then I don't know, because there's a van parked in the driveway, so I wouldn't want to call it abandoned. But that's how gloomy that house looked. Look at this scooter on my right. Look at that. A little Vespa scooter. They got a little Toyota on my right hand side. Drop down with the rims and all of that. Alright, so right now we are currently on Northwest 2nd Ave and Northwest 7th Street. I could go straight, but I'm gonna make this left because I'm interested in these next 3 or 4 blocks. I want to see the contrast between the blocks. The first block looked amazing. The second block, it looked pretty cool. Let's see what the third block looked like. Northwest 8th Street. Houses on my right, houses on my left. Large trees. We're on Boca Raton Boulevard and Northwest 8th Street. Woo! He had a big boy truck. He had a dually, and he got a boat in his. Yo, my guy got a boat, guys. And there's a CRV right there on my right hand side. See it with rims. Yo, I gotta show you this dude's boat. This house right here. Look at his big old truck with dually wheels, and his behind that gate, you see there's a boat. And he got a Tesla. Hold on, that's a Tesla. A little nice chilling house, but he got a Tesla, he got a big old dually truck, and he got a boat. I think he trying to make a broad statement. They got the lawn, what's that called? The lawn thingy majiggies. What are these called? The sprinklers. The lawn sprinklers. And then look at the nice little entrance, the cute little entrance right here. That's a gorgeous little entrance. Like that'll make me just want to sit on my entrance with a lawn chair. Just hang out in front of the entrance. Oh, look at the shutters. They got wooden shutters that are like wood color, but unfortunately they're not functional. They're there for looks, but I'll give you something. They're there for looks and they look good because they go with all the woodwork. There's wood podiums that are holding up the awning, wood shutters, and even the garage. You look at the garage over here on my left, it's a wooden garage door. So that's a case where fake shutters worked out well for them, in my opinion. And you got nice little simple houses like this over here. This is nice and simple. This right here, look at it. It's not too fancy, but it's still beautiful. It's a beautiful little property. And I'm assuming the beachfront from these guys right here would probably be like a 3-minute drive, maybe 3 to 5 minute drive right up the road. Oh, this one kind of tall here, right? Nice driveway. Look at that, and they got the shutters, but the shutters are bogus. They're there for looks, but it's cool. We got a brick home on my right. See it? And you got bricks on it, brick accent. It's not bad though. It looks like a peaceful area. Warning, security cameras in use. Honda Odyssey on my left, y'all saw that? Honda Odyssey minivan. This house is cool. This house got a whole lot of brick driveway going on. It has 2 separate driveways. Look at, you see? One on my right and one on my left. The one on my left goes to a yard entrance, and then the one on my right just parks right in front of the house. So if they want to park right in front of their house, they could park in front of the house. You know, taking some groceries or whatever. And then those houses right there off on the side of the road, you see them? It's cool. approaching Northwest 9th Street. We're traveling on Northwest 3rd Ave. Let's make this right-hand turn. Northwest 9th Street. Check out their little mailbox holder. You see $2.99, then you see $2.85. They built a whole little wooden box to hold their mailbox. It looks nice. Oh, there's some Mini Cooper out here. They got too many Coopers, y'all. They pimping. Look. If one Mini Cooper wasn't enough, they got two of them and they're selling one. And it looks like it comes from a good house, you know? I'm a firm believer that if you purchase a vehicle from a good neighborhood, you know, good homeowners and or just people who treat their belongings with high priority, that you'll get a good investment. You know, that'll be a good buy. They might want $4 or $5 grand for the Mini Cooper, but the suspension's probably nice and tight. It was probably maintained. It was probably well cared for. I love this driveway right here. The red bricks on the driveway is awesome. Yeah, rather than buying a car from the hood, there's another Tesla behind me. Look at this wide driveway. That's nice and wide. We got a silver little fire. What's that?
Fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant. I'm about to say fire extinguisher. Fire hydrant. I mean, look at these little interesting window awnings. These window awnings over here, you see them? They're like in an angle. I believe they're designed to keep shade, you know, keep it cool. Look at this house on my right. This one right here looks so modern. Look at this one. Very, very modern. Look at that. You see it? Look at the driveway. Look at the width of the driveway. They got like a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an octagon patch of grass in front of their driveway with a little palm tree in it. Like, that's nice. Look at the one on my right next to that, the baby blue one. I'm not even a big fan of baby blue, but I think this is cool. And again, look at the driveway. I'm loving those stones. Those ain't even bricks. Those are like marbleized stones, marbleized bricks. I don't know what you would call them. They're like a marble design though. They look decent. Man, they had a whole weight set on my left-hand side. These people said, listen, my house, I ain't gonna invest a lot in the driveway, I ain't gonna invest a lot in the colors and all of that, but I'm gonna invest a lot in my weight system. They got a whole, literally, all types of weights out front of their house. I guess they pump weights right out front. They beef up, they pump their iron. Yeah. Really, really nice. Nice little block right here. Alright, I'm gonna stop turning and this and that. I just be trying to turn because I be feeling like I'm not able to show y'all the details unless I point into the house to show y'all a little bit, a little something, something, something. Alright, so we're gonna do the next 2 blocks on my left, and then we'll cross over and do a couple of those blocks, and then we'll stop by the beachfront. Boca Raton seems like let me see, let me zoom out. It's somewhat of a little city, but it's bigger than 1 hour. So what do I mean by when I say it's bigger than 1 hour? We're not gonna be able to do the whole entire city in 1 hour, but I'll just show y'all a little something, something. It looks like it could be done in like 3, maybe 5 hours. Oh, this is a big old house right here, right? Man. Very wide, and that's like, sheesh, like 6 Philly row homes combined. Probably more. Gorgeous neighborhood. Look at this house on my right. The house on my right has a double-decker balcony. Oh man, nice landscaping. I like a lot of their landscaping work too. That's what the landscapers get paid for. The landscapers get paid to maintain the garden, to maintain the bushes, to maintain the lawn, to make it look nice. I guess if you open up a landscaping business in the neighborhood like this, you would have clientele for days, especially if you're good at what you do. because you'll never run out of lawns. And guess what? Grass doesn't stop growing. Grass doesn't stop growing. So you could keep on finding new clientele. You just gotta really like grass that much. Look at for sale by owner. They're selling a house on my right. They're selling a house. Right now we're on Northwest 3rd Ave and Northwest 10th Street. Yeah, they're selling this house on my right on Northwest 3rd Ave. The address is 1000 Northwest 3rd Ave. This is for sale. So if you're looking for your next big dream home, contact them. Tell them Toon sent you. I hear all types of birds. Tweets and caw and all types of sound effects. A Beamer right here on my left with a Jeep Wrangler in the driveway. Is this another house for sale on my right? Pools and spas. No, they have a pool and spa advertisement in front of their house. Ooh, look at these classic cars. Yo, whoever lives in this house is pimping. Yo, look at that. They got a Beetle, punch buggy, no punch back, sock whoever next to you. I don't care if you're your mother, your brother, your father, your sister, your niece, your nephew, whoever it is. Punch them in spirit of this Beetle. Look at that. That's an original Beetle in mint condition. And then you come over here and they have these minty, beautiful Jeeps. Look at these things. Toyota. Oh, wow. They look awesome. Those are decent cars. Oh, man. It should have been right-hand drive. They're both left-hand drive. It would have been so cool if one of them would have been right-hand drive. Oh, man. Look at that. The colors. I love the colors. I love just the condition. Look at the condition. Look at the details. Look at the silver. Look at the black. Look at the paint. Like, everything is moisturized. And look at the mud flaps. The mud flaps, those look like original Toyota mud flaps. Man, look at the spare tire. The spare tire looks magnificent. Just give me the spare tire, y'all can keep the car. That was a nice triple threat of vehicles. You see? That's my type of neighbor. There's a house over here that looks condemned. Look at it. It has orange stickers on it. Do not enter, keep out, and all of that. That's messed up. Wonder if it's like structural issues, back taxes. Look at this house right here. This house right here is kind of big. This one right here in front of us. You see it? Yeah. Boca Raton's nice. Boca Raton is nice. It's nice. At least this area right here. That's one thing that I have to say. I can't speak for the whole entire Boca Raton just yet, but this area right here is pretty nice. Like, look at this house. Oh my gosh! Look at this! Look at their Porsches. They got 2 Porsches, a Porsche SUV. Look how large that house is. That thing is enormous. From the scale to the neighborhood, obviously it's not like a mega mansion enormous, but based on the scale of the neighborhood, like that was one of the biggest houses in the neighborhood, and they just had to have a his and her matching Porsche, right? Man, that's decent. All right, so we got some business fronts over here on my left-hand side. There's probably dozens of more blocks back there on my left, but I'm gonna keep my promise. I'm gonna go right. Look, we're in the Spanish Village, so I guess that's the neighborhood we're in. Established in 1927. This is called the Spanish Village. We're going to make a left, and then we're gonna do a few of these blocks, and then we're gonna head to the beachfront. Alright, so right now we're on the opposite side of Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard. We're on Northwest 10th Street. I see a good amount of Halloween decorations. A fair share of Halloween decorations that are out. Other than that, guys, 3 classic cars. I don't really see many old cars in this neighborhood. I see a golf cart on my left-hand side. They got a golf cart. And they got a half of a half pipe. Like a ramp. I guess maybe their kid does tricks on like skateboards or something. What do you think about this neighborhood, homie?
It's a really nice neighborhood. I like the big houses though.
What stands out most to you? What do you like most?
The palm trees next to the houses, like around it.
Yeah. Looks like a cool neighborhood, right? We're now approaching Northwest 9th Street. We're turning off of Northwest 1st Avenue. Is that what I think it is? Is that an Acura Legend down there, or a Nissan Skyline? I can't tell just yet, but when we get down there, we will see. Look at this. Wow, I said I ain't seen nothing old. I see an Astro van, but in front of the Astro van, look at this truck. It's like an F650, guys.
Oh wow, that's huge.
Oh no, that's the F7300. Look at that on my right.
That's tall.
Yo, my guy wants to be the bully of the neighborhood. The paint's faded though, which sucks. But it has so much potential. He got like 4 vehicles parked on his lawn.
International.
Wow, 7300, right?
Yeah.
7300 International. That thing is husky. I'm sure the neighbors love him when he turns that on. Alright, so this side of Boca Raton Boulevard appeared to be a little bit more, how can I describe it? Regular.
One floor.
Not only one floor, but the other side looked a little bit more uppity up, like upkept. This side looked a little bit more worn out. Like the houses weren't maintained or weren't like modified and decked out like the opposite side. Let's see this block right here. Let's see. Alright, we're back on Boca Raton Boulevard. We're gonna make this left on Northwest 8th Street. Northwest 8th Street, turn off of Boca Raton. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Like this side, not only is it one-story houses, but it looks more like traditional. It looks like more average homes. They all seem like uniform to an extent, minus the colors, because they all got their own colors. A few different siding accents, but it's, for me, it's not as fancy as the other side was.
It's further out than the beach, right? The waterfront.
This is closer to the beach.
Oh, it is.
So you would think this side, since it's closer to the beach, would be more pimped out, because behind us is farther from the beach. Look, we got a Maserati in front of us. A Mazda. I knew I saw this a Nissan Skyline, guys. Oh my gosh, you know how rare this is? Look at this GTR right here. This is so rare, guys. Look at this. Wow. Here in America. And it's right-hand drive. It's right-hand drive. Yo, that joint right-hand drive. Yo, that joint right-hand drive. I'm about to bust a U-turn. And they got an old school. Yo, they got a bunch of old school cars in there. They be pimping them out. Exotic Auto Service. I'm gonna bust a U-turn. Yo, look at this classic car right here. I'm gonna bust a U-turn. And they got a what's this, like a Rolls Royce Phantom? Hold on. Right here on my left. Yup, a Rolls Royce. Sheesh, that's probably the owner of the shop. Whoever owns that custom auto shop. Look at this classic. Hold on, we gonna keep on looking. Look at this truck right here on my left. Oh my gosh. Yo, God, you're doing your thing. That's the reason why you got that Rolls Royce. You pimping. Look at this truck right here. Look at this classic. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a dramatic U-turn just so y'all can see it. The rims on it, I love these rims. Oh my gosh, those rims make it look so attractive. The room, look at these rims on it. They're like dishes, like I would say they're like an 18-inch on the front, a 19-inch on the back. The body got like some patina or rust, and it's like regular, like it looks like a farm truck. But with them rims, it makes it stand out. But the main reason why I'm look at that truck. Oh my gosh. The main reason why I'm going around is just to show you guys the Nissan. That's the main reason why I'm trying to go around, show y'all the Nissan. So I guess this guy gets contracts to restore these classic cars. And it's up to him and his team to restore them. Wow, look at, they're doing a custom Jeep there. Look at that custom Jeep. That's like an extended custom Jeep. Look at an old school Toyota. Wow, look at that Jeep. That Jeep looks like they're making it from scratch. Like they extended the chassis. Like they're adding parts and chopping it. And yo, this guy, it's HD Works, full custom vehicle workshop. Yo, they got a Nissan Silva in there. Yo, anybody who knows cars, who knows what I'm talking about, knows these cars are rare. Look at that Skyline. And it's right-hand drive. Oh my gosh. Zoom into that steering wheel. Zoom into that right-hand drive steering wheel. Oh man, it's beautiful. Spectacular. Spectacular vehicle, sir. Spectacular shop you have going on there, buddy. You're on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
I admire your work, man. I was just telling my wife you have some awesome work going on there, buddy.
You just gotta give me a heads up for your short video and stuff, man.
We're just randomly driving by, documenting for the World Wide Web.
There's just a lot of money sitting out front here. I just don't like people know what stuff is.
No problem, buddy.
Florida's a wild place. I'm from Pennsylvania. Florida is nothing like Pennsylvania.
You could catch me on YouTube, Tune 215.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no problem. My customers, I have to ask my customers if I post stuff. So when I see people driving by taking pictures of stuff, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know
You're good, sir. You have to protect your liabilities.
That's all I'm saying. If it's under my watch, I gotta do it. That's all I'm saying. You're more than welcome to come in and stuff. I just gotta make sure that everybody's on the same page. That's all.
You're good, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Peter. Yeah, so he had to do what he had to do to make sure that we wasn't gonna steal his clients' vehicles. His name was Peter. He said that we could come in, but we're not trying to come in. He don't understand that what we're doing is a driving tour. So he said he's from Pennsylvania too, huh? But you're not from Philly, bro. Let's bust this U-turn. All right, so we already went to the block on my right-hand side. We got a female on my right-hand side walking the dog. I'm gonna give him a little beep. Beep, beep. We're on Northwest 7th Street. That'll be one heck of a car to do a stakeout with, huh? I'm gonna steal your car while I'm plotting for my smart car. Yo, come on, buddy. You gotta do better than that. He was young. He was probably like in his early 40s. But you're doing pretty good for yourself, mate. I'll give you that one. United States Navy. Somebody on my right hand side had a purple flag, which purple usually signifies Purple Heart, like they gave a lot for the country, and it said Navy. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard. I think we're gonna go straight because this next one looks like a private community called the Library Commons, and we don't want to go through a private community, at least not right now, right this second. So I'm gonna get to the corner. I'm gonna make a left-hand turn on East Palmetto Park Road. So we got a banner on my right hand side that reads Downtown Boca Walk. We're passing the police station on my right hand side. There's another banner that reads Downtown Boca Music. There's another one that reads Downtown Boca Art. There's another one that reads Downtown Boca Shop. We're approaching Dixie Highway. It looks like this is a railroad crossing. We got Baja Cantina established in 2014 on my left-hand side. We got another one of those 730s on my right-hand side, the International. That one was painted up well. Wonder if he owns the other one. What are the odds that there's two identical 730 Internationals blocks away from each other? What if he owns the other one and he's just about to go home? He got two of them maybe, right? 7300, right? Yeah. All right, we're on North Federal Highway. We're a few blocks away from the Waterfront. I think what I'll do for this video is I'm gonna tour a little bit of this area, which is like next to Pearl City. I guess that's the name of the neighborhood, by the Boca Raton Museum of Art. I'm gonna tour this area for a little bit, and then we'll do a part 2 video right after this. And for the part 2 video, we'll do like right next to North Ocean Boulevard, which would be the waterfront area. Just because I don't want to skip around too much. If I drive straight to the waterfront, there's still 2-3 dozen blocks here that we'll be passing. So I want to try to, like, you know, explore it gracefully. Investments Limited and the apartment people on my left. I don't know. Investments Limited. It's literally called the apartment people. Maybe they sell apartments, right?
They invest in buildings and change them to apartments.
So we got a bunch of businesses on my right, from spas to cleaners to clothing stores to cafes, boutiques, delis. It's called Mizner Plaza on my right hand side. We're passing the United States Postal Office on my right hand side. I'm gonna make this left hand turn. Let's make this left hand turn, and then this is a little bit closer to the waterfront, but it's not necessarily right next to the waterfront. There appears to be like a little river of water that separates the ocean front from the little area we're at right now, but this is still like a good 3-minute drive, give or take, from the waterfront. We're on Northeast Mizner Boulevard. We got a guy jogging by. He was trying to make the light. Northeast 2nd Street and Northeast Mizner Boulevard. I guess that's why that was Mizner Plaza. Mizner, M-I-Z-N-E-R Boulevard. got the properties on my right. Sheesh, that's like a little mini mansion right there, We got Omi in the background capturing some behind the scenes, and I think we just entered a big ball in the neighborhood. Look on my left, look on my right. That guy's probably working on cars from people in this neighborhood. They probably drove it around the corner and said, hey, can I, listen, if I owned a crib like this, and I had a classic car, I'd drop, well, then again, me personally, I do the work myself. I prefer nobody to work on my stuff, you know what I mean? But it looked like he was doing some nice custom fabrication. Like, for example, look at this classic right here. You see? There's a minty, look at this person got some luxury style because they got a Mercedes Benz. They got the CLS 400, but look on the other side of their driveway. You see the classic? They got a classic right there in the top. So I commend them for that. They didn't lose too much sense in where they came from. They came from the classics, and they still, these houses are ginormous. I'm sorry, guys. Look at this. And I thought the last block was pimping. Look at this. Alright, I'm not gonna do so much reversing. I'm gonna let Omi continue capturing the behind the scenes of the left and the right hand side. But it's definitely expensive little area to live in. Alright, we can go straight or we can make a left. Let's make a left. I want to see what the block directly behind this block look like, because there were some big houses on this block. So I want to see if the next block is big also, as far as houses go. We're on Northeast 3rd Court and Northeast 3rd Ave. Look at this old Chrysler right here. They pimping. Chrysler Aries station wagon. They keeping it funky. Look at this house right here on my left. Oh, it looks huge. Looks full size. And this is definitely a nice riverfront community. One of the nicest I've seen yet when it comes to the magnitude of houses. Because I've seen a lot of nice riverfront, or not riverfront, oceanfront, beachfront homes. Like LA, they had a nice beachfront home. I believe I went to, what was it? Was it Long Beach's beachfront? Did I go to Long Beach, or was it, I can't think right now, but I know in LA they had a real dope beachfront home. Flagler Beach, even in like Florida, they had a real dope beachfront home. But this is like little mini mansions, minutes away from the beach. Some of their lawns look fake, like that turf, like that AstroTurf. That's how green and perfect and mowed some of these lawns was. Like this one on my right, it looks so minty. Alright, we're gonna keep on going straight rather than turning left. We're gonna keep on going straight. Wow, there's a huge blimp, a Goodyear blimp right above us, guys, on my left-hand side. If you guys look up to my left-hand side, you're gonna see a huge blimp in 3, 2, 1. You see it? You see that huge blimp? Wow, I haven't seen a blimp in a long time. I don't think the camera does justice. You guys can't see how big that blimp is, but that blimp is actually pretty darn big. And it's a Goodyear blimp. We had some landscapers doing their job, you know. You know, the landscapers don't really get a lot of credit for maintaining these neighborhoods, but yeah, the homeowners got nice houses and all of that. But if the landscapers didn't do their job the way they do efficiently, effectively, and artistically, to keep the edges clean, to keep the area maintained, this neighborhood wouldn't shine as much as it's shining right now. I mean, it'll shine. The houses will still be big, trees will still be beautiful, but it'll look like a safari. Little pots out front of the house. They have a bunch of pots, a bunch of flower pots. That's interesting. Just a bunch of pots everywhere. We're approaching Northeast 5th Ave. We're on Northeast 5th Street and Northeast 5th Ave. So it looks like these houses right here, behind them have water. These houses right here are located right in front of that river. Remember I said there was a river that was separating the ocean front? So there's no real way that we can get past this, because we got to use a bridge to cross over to get to the waterfront, the East Palmetto Park Road passway. Let's let this Tesla pass by. Make this right-hand turn. Yeah, this is no outlet on my left-hand side. It's pretty much like a dead end. Oh, but it actually looked like a little fancy dead end. I think it's worth showing. Look at that house right in the corner. Sheesh. I'm gonna show y'all this little dead end right before you hit the little river on Northeast 4th Lane. That's because I think it's worth showing y'all. Like, there's a bunch of little mansions back here. I think this is cool. This is the reason why I do these type of documentations, is to show people who don't get out the house much, like my former self. I mean, I got out, but let's say get out the hood much, and you don't know the beauty that lies in other communities. And this is like breathtaking in a sense. Reminds me of the Hollywood Hills. They're really gonna make this little U-turn here, but look at this house right here. And they're doing the roof because there's tons of shingles on the roof. See it? So they got a Mercedes in one drive-through, New York tags. They got what's that? A Land Rover, Range Rover. I think that's a Range in the other drive-through. I'm telling you, going through all these upscale neighborhoods across America, I'm gonna have so many surveillance camera systems with our license plate on it. They're gonna be shook. They're gonna be like, were they plotting on our household, George? I don't know, Betty. Should we forward this over to the authorities? That's what probably happened to the dude. The neighbors probably told him, like, excuse me, you know, there's somebody recording your vehicles. Alright guys, so we're driving up Northeast 5th Street, passing Northeast 5th Street. Let's go up Northeast 3rd Street. Hold up, did we go up 3rd Street? I don't think so, did we? No. Let's make this right on 3rd Street. Look at this house on my left. It looks like they're doing some rehabilitation on it. They're doing a lot of work on it. It's boarded up. We got a lot of contractors. Wow, that house right here on my right looks so tropical. They're making a new one on my left with cinder blocks. And it's amazing because, again, you got the contractors who are pretty much minorities who are building these houses from ground up. Who, you know, I mean, you got to understand that they got a lot of talent. They got a lot of skill. I mean, you know, the money pays them to make their house. The money buys the materials. The money motivates the job. But behind it, there's different entities, different contractors that build these homes from different stages, you know, from the foundation to the framework, to the insulation, to the sheetrock, to the siding, to the roofing, to the windows, to the paint crew. And after 10, 15 different entities come in that are contracted to build the home, all of their skills and work come together to make what you see here. It's amazing. We got an old Pontiac Trans Am right here on my left. Yeah. Awesome. Pontiac Trans Am. I'm gonna go around this little circular thing. And again, we got some big houses here. Some of these houses, they look like forts. Like they're built to like withstand, but then again, now that I say that, how they're built to withstand like a hurricane, it makes sense because they're near the waterfront. So you would want to make sure that if you have $1 million, $2, $3 million, $5 million investment here on the waterfront, that it's gonna not get knocked down with a storm. Go ahead, you want to pass us? You're more than welcome to pass us. It's a really old lady in front of us. She beeped at us. In her COK 500. She pimping. She got her sun cap and her visor. She was impatient. She trying to go to the beach. She making a left. Lady, the beach is right. You want to go to the beach? You got to go right. Son, I'm kidding, y'all. We're on Northeast 2nd Street and Northeast 5th Ave. I think I see a Lamborghini. I think I see 2 Lamborghinis. This is Boca Raton Road on my right, but let me see what's up with these Lamborghinis over here. I think I see a fluorescent blue, a highlighter blue Lamborghini, and I see like a Lamborghini car, the highlighter blue Lamborghini car, and I think I see a Lamborghini SUV. There's a Porsche on my right. We're on East Palmetto Park Road. We're on South 5th Ave and East Palmetto Park Road. We got the P6 group on my right. It's a realty group. Yeah, that is a Lamborghini, y'all. The Lamborghini about to be out. Man, I was trying to show my viewers the Lamborghini. Why are you leaving? Oh, snap. They all leaving, so they all must be a crew. They let the Lamborghini go up front. What you guys are, like a breakdancing crew? Look at the Lamborghini on my left. There's 2 of them. The SUV Lambo. Ooh, it's a woman. It's a woman in the Lambo, and it's a gentleman in the SUV. So that must be husband and wife, and he's leaving his wife. And you see the little fluorescent blue one? He's leaving her in the fluorescent blue one, and he's driving the SUV. Yeah, she better know how to handle that thing, because that thing got power. That's awesome. And they're from Illinois. Their tags read Illinois, and we are currently in Florida, Boca Raton, Florida. So that tells me 2 things. One of 2 things. A, either they moved here from Illinois to Boca Raton. They probably got those cars stored here somewhere in their new home, or B, they're probably visiting. But why would they bring both vehicles to visit Boca Raton? I don't know. They're both Lamborghinis though. So that couple right there is doing very well off. One of the Lamborghinis probably costs $250,000 to $500,000. The other one probably costs another $250,000 to $500,000. So you got two Lamborghinis in front of us that probably total about $1 million in vehicles. And then we got a Ferrari on my far left side, guys. You see that light? You guys can't see it, but there's a black Ferrari. I'm gonna get Omi to capture the behind the scenes. But she's capturing the behind the scenes of a little black Ferrari too that's at the light. There's a G-Wagon, there's a couple Teslas, there's a couple exotic vehicles within the neighborhood, minus the Tesla and the G-Wagon. I'm not saying that they're exotic, but the Ferrari is. I think there was a little crossing here. I think they lift this bridge, and this bridge gets lifted up so a boat can go under it. Woo! Now that's couple goals. I was watching a funny movie last night. They said something about the girl said, "I dropped out." And the boyfriend said, "I dropped out too. Couple goals." Like, that was funny. Like, there are a couple goals where to both drop out. But look at this right here. They chilling. He's either Hispanic or they're from the Middle East. One of the two. Cause they look. He looked like he could be Spanish, like some type of Cuban, Latin or something, or he could be from the Middle East, because the Middle Easterns get money and they also sometimes look Latin too. I haven't seen the wife. If I got a chance to see the wife, then I'll give you guys another 2 cents. We're passing Boca Beach shops. We got a cyclist on my right. She's riding around. We're on Ocean Beach Boulevard, and I guess this is the beachfront right here, guys. Yeah, this is the beachfront because there's actually no other way to see the beach from here other than walking to the beach. So I think that's going to conclude our little Boca Raton Part 1 beach tour. You know, we didn't actually get the chance to see the beach, but y'all got a chance to see some of the neighborhoods, some cool cars and things like that. Thank you all for watching. Please share your thoughts, share your knowledge. Let me know any information, any history you have of the community. Enlighten myself as well as the viewers of the World Wide Web. Talk amongst each other. I would greatly appreciate it. Stay tuned for part 2. We're going to do another little drive through of this area. This is more of the beachfront area. This is literally 30 seconds, 40 seconds away from the beachfront if you go walking. With that being said, this is your homeboy Tune and
Omi.
And we are officially, you know, the $2, Omi Dollars, Dollar Squad. We're tuning out.